New at 5:30, imagine if a SWAT team burst into your house and held you at gunpoint, only to discover it was a case of mistaken identity. Well, that's exactly what happened to a Sarasota woman who says the experience has left her terrified and questioning whether officers violated her civil rights. Our Chris Trenkman joins us live now from Sarasota with more on this story. Chris?
Well, Louise Goldsberry wants to know if these law enforcement officers broke the law when they barged into her home here at Hidden Lake Village. The SWAT team told her that it was an anonymous tip that led them here, but the Crime Stopper says they have no record of her address on any tip that they received.
It looked like Rambo.
Louise Goldsberry says it happened in a flash. One moment she's in the kitchen of her apartment, minding her own business. Next, she's looking out the window and sees a man with a bulletproof vest with a high-powered rifle. She ran to her bedroom to grab her handgun.
They started, yelling, put the effing gun down. This is the effing police. Put the effing gun down or I'm going to shoot you or kill you.
With the barrel of a gun in her face and bright light in her eyes, Goldsberry first thought she was a home invasion victim. Then she asked if they really were cops.
They actually never showed us ID, said that they were federal marshals and they didn't have to tell us anything, or they didn't need any warrants and they didn't need anything. Period.
Goldsberry's boyfriend confirmed they were officers, and she surrendered and was immediately taken into custody.
I was shaking and scared, and so then when I went out, they cuffed me and left me cuffed for like 30 minutes while they finished their investigation.
Apparently, the U.S. Marshals had the wrong house, and they released Goldsberry without an explanation or an apology. Terrorized and in tears, Goldsberry realized that in a panic, if she had accidentally fired her gun, she might not be around to tell her story.
I would want this to happen to nobody else. It was shocking. I could have been killed. I feel if my boyfriend hadn't been there as a witness, I would have been killed.
It sounds like a movie, doesn't it?
It was a bad movie.
The U.S. Marshal says it has opened up an investigation on this incident and has forwarded the case to its headquarters in Washington, D.C. Meanwhile, the SWAT team says it did eventually catch its fugitive, just not at Goldsberry's apartment. We're live in Sarasota. Chris Trenkman, ABC Action News.